know. Fix the country so that the poor man will breathe and they also will breathe. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Fix the country so the poor will breed and you too will breed. Hello, good morning.
Barrister, good morning, Barrister.
Good morning to you, Obasanjo.
Aluta Senator Obasanjo, calling you all the way from inside Mina, Niger State.
Okay.
Thank you, Barrister.
Yes, Obasanjo.
Killing, we condemn every killing. Either from the south-south, from the southwest, from the middle belt, from the southeast, from the northeast, from the northwest. We condemn every killing. We will continue to condemn it, whether it could be by the road, whether it could be by the bandit, whether it could be by the military, whether it could be by the... If you stole a bike, somebody in Nigeria would took their hands to kill somebody or to vote. We condemn it. Why? Because this is the failure of the government. People dying day in, day out. The failure of the government, the responsibility of the government. You can now see Barrow give out, is it 11 million, a bit 12 million,
16,
a bit 15 million? 16. So he was having this money until they kill somebody before Barrow will give this money. We condemn it by giving that money. You give money, people have died. God will not be happy with you. Right. Like you said, I should not speak.
Yes,
this is
thank you.
Aluta.
Thank you, Obasanjo. Yes. I see you're trying your best. Thank you. Thank you.
We will continue condemning it. Mr. President, you left Nigeria to France. Nigeria has been accusing you of having a relationship with France in terms of insecurity. We agree that traveling to France, we don't know the secret behind the France and Nigerians. We hate it. We don't want it. We will condemn it day in, day out. The Senate President, Natasha, and Senate President Yaya Bello, that he has been in the EFCC. Now, Senate President.
Obasanjo, I don't think we had that conversation this morning. You might want to just let it go. All right?
Let me keep out of that. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate Obasanjo.
We are in pain in this country.
Understood.
We are slavery in our country.
Understood,
Obasanjo. Even during Oyibo time, we're not the slavery like this. Thank you.
Obasanjo, appreciate that one right there. Trying his best to grind his teeth right there, just not to. But I understand that, Obasanjo. In fact, I should appreciate you. You tried. You did well. All right, but you still spoke your mind, and that's the most important thing, because we cannot continue to live in the treachery and in a land where we cannot indeed express ourselves. But then, as we express ourselves, we're looking forward to a positive change. We are expressing ourselves in a way that it wouldn't cost, the very progress, that we are looking to have. Imagine expressing yourself over a certain thing, but just because you did not express it in the right way, you are being held accountable for that, right? When initially the real intention, right, was for the good. But I get that, and I'm glad that we are understanding this process too as well. Well, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my brother.
Good morning to you, King K, right?
I'm Tashilafia, yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Cairo.
Cairo, okay, Cairo. Awesome. Talk to us, King K.
The truth of the matter is that each time we hear about killings in our country, we feel it as citizens, because this is lives of people, not animals. If it is some countries, they lose like 5 cities. You see the whole state mourning. But it looks as if it is just a usual thing in our country, and it's highly condemnable. It's not encouraging at all. Now, you read one of the headlines that says Sokoto, is it 7 or 11 farmers killed?
11
farmers killed
in Sokoto, yes,
by
a
wanted criminal, a terrorist, a coward that is on the run. Now, tell me, are you telling me that this guy is a spirit? Are you telling me that this guy is invisible? No. We should understand one thing. We don't have to leave everything in the hands of the government. Yes, it's quite understandable, because you can't tell me that this guy only sleeps in the bush. He comes around, he has informants. And we should understand one thing too. And Father, I want all Nigerians should let everybody listen and get this. This is farming season. You get it? Right. This is the time farmers go to farm, work. At the end of the day, we that lives in the town that don't have the time to go work in the farm, we buy from these people and then we leave. Now, understand one thing, by next year, food will still be high because everybody will be afraid of going to farm. I want to appeal to our leader, in fact, to Mr. President, the same security you give to people living in the city, the same security you give to people who are VIPs, give it to farmers too, because no life is more important than another. Thank you. I'll stop at this point.
Appreciate that one from you, King K. You say the same security detail that you give to VIPs, VVIPs, even yourself, if possible. Let's give it to the farmers so we can save and secure our food security for next year. Because if not, we might just be heading for another ditch. We're already in one. We might just go deeper, maybe plunge, nosedive, whatever, and all that. Well, I don't want that to happen. I don't want us to get deeper in the ditch. I want us to try and climb, even if we have to crawl. Let's crawl out of this ditch, honestly, because it's unbearable and unpleasant already. All right. We'll go to the WhatsApp portal, and just keeping in mind the number would be 0907 353-0044. That's the call or voice number. Another voice number is 0908 766-8888. And the WhatsApp portal number where you can send your voice note, 1 minute 30 seconds or at most 1 minute 35 seconds, is 0909 705-4450. Are you a female? Are you a woman? I'd like to also hear from you, in the course of this very segment. But I see these messages now, and this one right here via the WhatsApp portal coming from Tekumbi Hundu, all the way from Nasarawa State. It says, good morning, Daniel. Good morning to you too, my brother. It says, quite unfortunate that African leaders remain backward in terms of leadership compared to other leaders in other continents of the world. Daniel, have you ever heard or seen where any president of another country comes to stay in Nigeria for even 3 days? Who do us like this? On insecurity, with the current security architecture, with all the powers are with the president to either end insecurity or continue playing games with the lives of Nigerians. I prefer the federal declare state of emergency. Okay, the federal government's declare state of emergency on security or insecurity. Okay, Daniel, criminals kill our people every day, unchallenged in Benue State. Checkpoints are everywhere, yet suspected Fulani headsmen kill our people with impunity and can't be arrested. Lastly, security agents in Nigeria find it difficult to arrest criminals operating in northern Nigeria. Example, Turji Bello has been operating freely for years without arrest. Deborah burnt to death without justice. Where's Leah Shaibu? However, in southern Nigeria, example, Edo State, 16 suspects arrested within 2 hours of the crime. Former NYC, 2 hours of the crime. Former NYC boss had a little test in the hands of criminals. Thank God he made it alive. Many didn't make it alive, even after payment of heavy ransom. Tekumbi Hundu is saying that. Thank you, Tekumbi. Right. Some strong points you put out there. But let's go see this one here coming from Samuel all the way from Kujay. Samuel, I'm standing on existing protocols now. You saying that since the politicians hijacked the courts because they know that they are in control of the judiciary, Nigeria, I hail thee. Going to another country to evaluate your performance so the evaluation cannot be done in the country you are governing? I fear for this country. The Uromi killing so sad, but it shouldn't be. Not be politicized and tribalized. The police turning Uromi as ATM by collecting money from people is bad and evil. Who is Turji? Where did he come from? And who are evil? Who is Turji? Where did he come from? And who are his sponsors? Thank you, my brother. The gunfire exchange in Cross River Bush. Once you catch they will become innocent hunters. Some men in the government don't want Belaturgi apprehended. That's why he has become a cat with 9 lives, more powerful than our security man, and a spirit in human form. Chinonso right there. All right, Abbas, reporting from Dusay says, concerning the election tribunal verdict in Edo State, I want to advise the PDP as I did warn during the presidential election when they were running to the Supreme Court. Again, I'm sounding it. Please tell all political parties and the PDP no court will turn down a unanimous verdict from the election tribunal when it's stated that they don't have enough evidence to prove their cases. This record as a judicial precedent, but our political parties are not learning. Okay, when they turn around to be blaming the judiciary for their own failure to win an election or provide evidence let the PDP stop wasting her time. Appealing that judgment is a complete waste. Of time. Okay, Baz is saying right there. And I should quickly bring this to you, right? This one says, good morning, Barrister UD. Good morning to you, my brother. How are you doing? Oh, I'm great. It says, when Comrade Adams Oshomole was the president of Labour Union of Nigeria, he was never toothless in fighting for the poor masses whenever there's impromptu price hike in prices of fuel or other items. Unfortunately, our current Labour leaders seem to be timid and absent-minded in issues they are expected to justify their leadership in standing for the masses' freedom. It is well. Have a nice day. Samson from FHA Lupe. All right, I'll take a pause now and quickly head out to the Facebook page wall, as I understand from the producers that there are a couple of messages right there waiting for us to take. And keep in mind, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Now, Ozo Francis Namani, watching live from Amagunze in Enugu State, says good morning. Good morning to you too. He says keep up the good work. And it goes on as an addendum. Government should be very tactical in handling Oromi killings and come up with measures to forestall future occurrences. May God help us. Okay, thank you, Ozo, for that one. Okay, I see this one from a family member. Oh, it's been a while. This is coming from Suleiman Danfulani from National Assembly quarters. He says, but right now, I'm in Magamang, Gumau, Toro, local government area of Bauchi State. Well done, all the way from there. Thank you. All right, Suleiman, thank you. And he says, Yudi, good morning. Good morning to you. Watching you live from Magamang, Gumau, Toro local government, Bauchi State. Please, where is the Hajia Gimbia, a.k.a. the radio princess that's talking about Omwaife? Well, she's fine and well. Says, and please, use this opportunity to congratulate the governor of Edo State. I want to also please make sure he does the needful for innocent hunters who were being killed by some hoodlums in the state. He should also make sure that justice is being served. And my regards to all the Eagle FM callers, more especially people like Selassie, our elder statesman Alaji, Usman Daura, and the elder Onoja. Okay, thank you for that one. All right, King K says, good morning to you all. Okay, just want to know that living without ideas is living in bondage. Okay, King Kennedy from Cairo, thanks for that nuggets, if you like. So I see this one here, and it sees me too. Yusuf, all the way from Abuja, via the WhatsApp portal now. Good morning, UD. Good morning to you, Yusuf. Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, impose 0.5. Thank you for that one, not 15%. 0.5% import levy on ECOWAS nations. Recently, Niger withdraws from Lake Chad MNUTF Joint Force. It is on record that through the efforts of Multinational Joint Task Force MNJTF, comprising Benin, Cameroon, Chad, Niger, and Nigeria, the menace of Boko Haram was drastically reduced. The exit of Niger from the joint force will no doubt create a vacuum and may lead to an increase in attacks, influx of weapons, and militants from the Sahel. I appeal to our president, who is the chairman of ECOWAS, to discard France and make peace with these countries and bring them back to the fold, because we need them more than France. Have a nice day, he says. You too, my brother. 0.5. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction right there. Thank you, Yusuf. Right, not 15%, right? Levy. And America has landed us 14%. Good morning, Udwak Abasi Obong. Oh, this one knows me from home now. It's coming from Mr. Linus from Brick City in Kubwa. All right, good morning to you, Mr. Linus. It says Nigeria journalists and media houses are so lazy, hence completely betrayed the Nigerian citizen as the fourth estate of the realm. Number one job of the media is to hold those in position of authority accountable for the people. That being pointed out, I want to say at least one media house supposed to have an investigative journalist to investigate and report to Nigerians what takes Tinubu to France every now and then under the guise of working visit. What's the meaning of working to a particular country on a regular basis without seeing the benefits of such trips on the lives of the citizens? There's much to this unending visit without Nigerian knowing. It is the job of the media to uncover the hidden secrets behind the regular visit. Nigerian journalists have completely failed Nigerians, you say, Mr. Linus. Okay, if you say that, I will not even add my voice to that. But what is your thoughts? I appreciate that. But let's go see what is via the WhatsApp portal now. Okay, in terms of your voice notes, yeah? Okay. Let's see. I see a couple. And this one here would be Selassie. Okay, let's go hear it.
Good morning, Ubong Udwak Daniel, the man with the golden voice. Good morning to Aluta Senator Obasanjo. Good morning to Felix from Lambata, Abubakar from Masaka, from Gwagwalada, Bright, Bibi Blessing, the woman of Macriphone. Ubong Udwak Daniel, I just called to appreciate you for your good work. If Gul FM shall keep soaring higher by the grace of God. Just a greeting to appreciate you, your good work. I sincerely appreciate. Thank you.
Appreciate that one from you, Selassie. Let's appreciate you too. So we have to do all that is needed to ensure that we rise and not fall, because it is a dreadful thing should we all fall together. No. Let it be far from us that we fell. Okay, but let's go see. Do we still have time? Oh, I'm not sure. But I want to say a big thank you. Thank you, Far Too Kind. I mean, we've brought our minds out. We've said it, the way it is. Unabated, without any obstruction whatsoever, and at the same time kept it civil and responsible. You deserve this. That's right. And yeah, I can imagine the affected leaders now, and in fact all of the leaders now on their toes, because the heat will indeed keep coming. And we are the electorate. We put them there, and they have to do the needful. They have to do what it was or what it is that we put them there for as a mandate. And if should they falter in any way, there's something called karma. Nobody's gonna hold me for saying that there's something called karma. We all know that there is karma, right? The way it materializes may just differ, right? But secondly, too, we also have a responsibility. They cannot block the air. That's what somebody said, and it got me cracking up. But yeah, thank you, Far Too Kind. Views expressed on here has not been influenced by us in any ways, all right? But 9 o'clock, I'll be right back. We'll be looking into the Uromi killings and some other controversies that's surrounding those killings, and as well as some alleged action of police officers who are indeed cashing out big time in that state, as well as the call and the cries for justice in Edo State, as well as Kano State. And there has also been video circulating. I don't know if you've seen that. This one, in fact, is a horror. And this is also part of what's culminating in the discourse for 9 o'clock, where some alleged or suspected Fulani heads men have loaded themselves in trucks on their way en route to Edo State, saying that they will cause mayhem.